Walk on a rainbow trail, walk on a trail of song, and all about you will be beauty. There is a way out of every dark mist, over a rainbow trail. Edward A. Navajo. Yo! What is up? I am here on the corner of Another and Adventure. Once again, I am here on the corner of Another Adventure. So, welcome back to my channel. My name is MR.RYAN for those of you that are new. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm here in Tuba City, man. T-Town, Western Agency. I was actually born somewhere over there in the hospital. So, we're here on another trip, another road trip. So, we're going to go ahead and check it out here. Well, not in the area, but I'm just passing through. I went ahead and got some gas for my baby, and we're gonna go ahead and check the local national monument out. So let's go. All right, so I decided to make a stop over here at Shonto Marketplace. I was hoping to see YaBoyNorms, aka my boy Norms, but you know, he's not working, or maybe he's out taking a vacation or something. But I decided to stop to get me some of this right here. Oh man, this is very nostalgic, and I grew up with this, and I got the blue flavor, so maybe on the way back I'll get the red one. And surprisingly, they have like other flavors. They have mango, and I've seen the other one, I forgot what the other flavor was, but they have the red one, the blue one, and the mango, and I forgot what the other one was. But this time around I got the blue one. But your boy Norms, I think he's at home, but I don't want to go up there and say, hey, what's going on? Yay. But now, time to carry on with our, excuse me, trying to carry on with our road trip. So let's go, man, let's go. All right, I have made it to Navajo National Monument, United States Department of the Interior, National Park Service. You know what, I actually don't know what town or city I'm in. It's either Shonto or Kayenta, so it'll be at the bottom. So let's go explore this park, man. Let's go. All right, we made it to the visitor center, and we're gonna go get the book stamp. So let's go. All right, we got the book stamped, and we're gonna go look around. All right, so I got my merch, and now I can go for a little bit of a trail hike. I got my backpack ready to go. I'm gonna go change into my clothes, so let's go. All right, so this is like a really small national park. So there's 3 trails, and I'm gonna do the longer trail first, which is about a mile and 6, I think, because I don't know how hot it's gonna get. People told me it's gonna get really hot, but it's actually pretty nice weather out here, and it is a little breezy. But as you can see, it's pretty awesome. And it looks like the trail is paved all the way. But I still changed my clothes, because I don't want to get my good clothes all sweaty. But so far, it's really nice out, man. And there isn't that many people here, too. There's just myself and another elderly couple here, so pretty awesome. Smells like sage, smells like cedar, smells like wet dirt a bit, not too much, but just a little. It's really clean out here too. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, never mind. There's a cloud in the sky. It's really nice out though. Oh, more clouds. I didn't see those. But let's carry on. This plant caught my eye. Mormon tea. This plant, when made into a brew, was a multi-purpose medicine prescribed for stomach trouble, kidney afflictions, venereal disease, and coughs. So I'm guessing that's it right there. All right, we made it to our first plaque. So let's read through. We'll read some of it, not all of it. But let's start with this one. Into the memory who was here, descendants of the Hopi people who built this place called Talasitima, a Hopi word for place of blue corn tassels. They call their ancestral relatives Histatisminomon. I might be saying that wrong. Zuni, also Pueblo builders, know that several of their clans began in this area. Later, San Juan Southern Paiutes, famous for their baskets, moved into this area and lived near the cliff dwellings. Bectatin is a Navajo word, a Navajo or Dene also call themselves, which means house on a ledge. Today this place is surrounded by the Navajo Nation and has also been for hundreds of years. That's pretty cool. And right here, rock art. Hopi say that the large pictograph painted on the right hand of the wall echoes tell us who built this place. The Deer Clan, Fire Clan, Fluke Clan, the Water Clan. There are also some petroglyphs of large, big horned sheep pecked into the rock. Some rock art serve as calendars to, as sunlight at different times of the year cast shadows on it. That's pretty cool. That's what it looks like. Pretty awesome. All right, next plaque, Voices in the Canyon. By 1286, Becatine village had grown to fill even the most precious shells and niches of the alcove and house 100 to 125 clustered into 20 to 25 households. Looking down on this shelter site today, you can still see most remnants of the village. Is original 135 rooms built of stone, wood, and clay. It is clear that the Tisogi Canyon farmers came to stay and built to last. So that's what it looks like down there. So you got the walls right here, and these are like intricate rooms right here, and then the only way you can access the rooms are these three steps right here. In other words, ladders. It's a little scratched up, so I can't really see it, so maybe you viewers can see it as good, but it's pretty interesting. And I can't read some of it because on my end it's like really scratched up, so if you're able to make it out, you're able to read it. Freaking amazing. And of course we got our final plaque here, Prehistoric Pioneers. This is the place the ancestral Pueblonians often chose south facing enclosed like this for their cliff villages. Here in all basic necessities of life, benefits of winter sun and summer shade, shelter, the elements, and spring water for drinking, cooking are inside. Nearby animals to hunt, plants to gather, and open streamside lands to farm. So those are all the animals and plants they were able to use within the area. Pretty awesome. And that's a picture or a painting of what it used to look like. I actually like this trail. I was just right over there, walked all the way up there, and the visitor center is right up there. And I curved around, went down, 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 and stopped right there. It curved all the way around the side, and now I'm going down, and I'm going further and further down, and I don't know how far I go deeper. But this is actually a pretty cool trail, and it's only like 0.8 miles, and altogether it's like a mile and some change, I guess. So it is steep though, so if you ever come here, be careful. So let's carry on. Water break. Oh man, I didn't even think I was gonna sweat. I'm actually sweating. I don't know, because this trail's not very long, and I don't know, the heat's a little different. Like in Phoenix, I don't mind it, and different national parks, the heat was bearable, but for some reason this place is a little different. But I'm sweating, like between my arms right here, I'm sweaty, and my leg, my knee's sweaty. I don't know if you guys could see it, but yeah, my knee's sweaty, my leg's sweaty. Don't look at my leg, it's all white. Even the back of my neck and my ear and real above my forehead, I'm a little sweaty. But it's actually pretty fun. So let's carry on. Okay, we made it to the end of the trail. A relic forest. Before you lies a small tributary of the Tesogi Canyon watershed. A quaking aspen grove graces the canyon floor, while the north-facing cliff on the right offers shady habitat for towering Douglas fern trees. So, I'm guessing that's it right there. Thriving here in the desert wilderness is an unexpected deciduous forest. The steep canyon walls seeping precious moisture into the basin at the canyon head have preserved a shaded and humid environment. That's what it is, it's humid. Water-loving plants and trees that would be more at home on mountain slopes find refuge here. These isolated pockets of unanticipated landscapes are called relic forests. Survivors from the Ice Age environment that they dominated some 10,000 to 20,000 years ago. Oh, gotta cover that up. Just kidding. But it's pretty cool. You got the turkey vulture, and you got so many plant life here. But this is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and they have a ranger-led tour, but I asked the ranger when they normally have the tours, and he was telling me Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so I missed it by one day. Maybe next time, but in the meantime, we'll continue back up and we'll go on to our final trail. So let's go. Well, I guess it's the end of the trail. It said canyon view, so I was hoping to see a canyon in the view, but I guess not. What a rip. They should call it something else. But anyways, time to turn around. And that's it for this national park, so let's head on back. Alright, I saw this little guy before I was about to leave. Sweat house, this miniature fork stick hogan without a smoke hole is actually a highly effective bath, an ancient solution to the problem of keeping clean in the land where water is scarce. Here's how it works. Stones are heated in a fire, then rolled in or carried in on a wooden fork or shovel, depending on if people still use the old school sweat lodge. But the bathers undress outside, then crawl inside. A blanket is hung over the door opening, so right there. Now all it takes is patience while the radiant heat does its work. This is a time for relaxing tired muscles, conversing, perhaps singing sweat house songs. Afterwards, the bathers emerge from the sweat house to rinse off with water, if any is available, or rub dry with soft, absorbent sand of the Navajo County or country. So that is a sweat lodge, a miniature version of it. I've never been in a traditional one, but I've been in a modern looking one, so it's pretty cool. And of course, this is a hogan. The Navajo Indians resourcefully met the demands of desert dwelling when they came up with this comfortable and sturdy forked stick hogan, so called because its chief structure of support is made up of 3 poles with their fork ends interlocked at the tip. So that's what it's talking about right up there. You'll rarely see any of these old style hogans in your travels around the Navajo reservation today. Look instead for modern multi-sided hogans and earth covered hogans. So this is a traditional one, and the one they're talking about is the hexagon looking one. So this is the modern looking one, or this is the old school looking one, and the modern one's like a hexagon, and it's covered with pillars on all 8 sides of it, and on top of it's dirt. So this is the old school looking one. Dinosaur footprint. Footprints of a small dinosaur that walked on its hind legs about 180 million years ago. He left a lasting signature by walking through the mud. See, it looks like my hand. Just kidding. That's pretty cool. That's what it looked like, supposedly. Tracks of these 3-toed Jurassic reptiles are very common in limestone formations of the Navajo country. So that's pretty cool. How can I dream if I never wake? Not even an adult and already asking for money. You're like, come on, cash at me. For what? You're an adult. Work for it, damn it. Hey, look at that watermelon. Almost as big as that cat. Johnny! I gotta get going, and this guy's still cleaning my ride. See, look, he's cleaning the back right there. Oh man, I gotta get going. I gotta go home, go sleep. Whoa, who's that? Hey, look who I ran into.
Flagstaff?
Yep, in Flagstaff. Where have you been? Everyone's been asking about you.
Man, just been busy working, and that's it.
Yeah, I ran into Pablo here at the Maverick. I was getting ice, and then...
No, I ran into you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, hey, and, I don't really pay attention to people say, hey.
MR.RYAN.
And then I was like, oh, dang. And then now we're just here hanging out, and thought I'd run into him and say what's up.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm still alive. Just been busy, that's it.
I texted him this morning, but I kind of forgot. I texted him.
I was at work. I just barely got out of work.
So I was like, oh man, there's Pablo here. And then it's funny, I was talking about Pablo this morning because I went live this morning. I said, hopefully I'll run into him, but there's no guarantee. But the universe worked in my favor. But yeah. Sorry, it's good to see you, Pablo, and everyone misses you.
Safe travels on your trip.
I'll probably pass you on the road since we're both going the same way.
Okay. We'll go race it to the city.
Yeah, we'll race it to the city. All right then.
See you guys later.